Hello everyone, we are here today for the first race on Legends Racing League Season 6 in the Legends series. We're going to take a quick look at your grid order. I'm here with Aaron Brown as the co-commentator for today's race. So here we go, we're going to do the grid order right now. Starting on pole position, it's going to be Mega Rosero in the 23 machine with a 24.2. Bring the time on, my bad. 24.294. Starting on the outside row. So Eric Keeter rounding out the podium position in third. Joey Keneally fourth. Kendrick Cryer fifth. Harrison Chandler sixth. And Aaron, if you want to take the second half of the grid, go ahead.
Well, pretty much it. Wolfgang Hoffman seventh. That's me in eighth. Aiden, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm gonna say Kaiser, I guess.
Kaiser, yeah.
Ninth, and Sean Webb 10th. That's what it's saying. So the outside's gonna move, but 10th on back is gonna move up one spot on the outside since it's scoring me 8. So see how this goes for the rest. See how this race goes. So we're about to go green flag racing here for the new season.
Yeah, pace goes off. Field's getting bunched up. I think we have 10 cars, maybe. I don't know. But green flag's out. We're racing here at USA 60 laps. Down to turn number 1. Rosero on the bottom. Brendan trying to challenge on the outside. Go ahead.
Down to the 3. Eric Heater trying to look to the inside. No, he backs out. Timon trying to look to the outside, but they all clear each other. But now looking for fourth place is Joey Keneally and Kendrick Cryer. You also have Wolfgang Hoffman right behind them. Now he's to the inside of Joey Keneally down the back.
Yeah, and something different about this season in Legends is that we have a halfway stage on, well, in this case it's going to be the end of lap 30. And it is for stage points, so a little bit of different thing here. And also, the points are a little bit different, so finishing order matters a little bit more in this point system than last season's. Last season it just went up 1 by 1. This season it's 3 points separating each position, so each position is worth more points.
We have a battle in the back between Aiden Kaiser and Sean Webb.
Almost touched right there.
No, that's not Sean Webb.
Yeah, it is. Sean Webb.
No, it is.
Yeah.
It is. They finally clear as everyone's single filing out so far. As there
Kendrick
goes
Cryer.
Kendrick Cryer to the inside of Eric Keeter, and here comes Wolfgang Hoffman trying to sneak through as well.
Yeah, the outside's kind of good on the exit of the corner, but inside definitely is preferred lane throughout the rest of the corner. So that exit you get a little bit of banking coming off and a little bit more of a run, but still our leader Mega Rosero looking strong, and I think it's a it's based on the Wood Brothers paint scheme that they used to run.
Let's go look at it real quick. Yeah, it is.
But right behind him, still, and then time on, still right behind.
I'm behind, and you got Kendrick and Wolfgang. They're all looking hungry for positions, but they're on a close battle to the back between Harrison Chandler and Aiden Kaiser. Is Kaiser going to be looking to the inside down in turn 3 here?
Yeah.
Gets there to the inside. Will Harrison let him go, or will he fight for it as he comes to the outside? Harrison just lets him by Kaiser to P number 7.
This field's really close together still. Within like a few, I think 2 seconds separates.
Here comes Keneally to the inside of Heater as well. To come off at 2.
Yeah, before the race, Heater was talking about just saving his tires because he was going through the wind other than the stages. Oh, here comes Kaiser. Oh,
contact!
He moves him up the racetrack, 3 wide.
Kaiser
up the 5th
for 1, but here comes Chandler down to the end. Inside.
Did not expect a bumper run, especially at these high speeds, almost 100 miles per hour entering the corners, and he just gave Joey a little bumper run. And
Harrison Chandler and Joey Keneally dead heat side by side as they enter turn 3.
Yeah, did not expect a bumper run this early.
Keneally gonna get held up by Heater there in the entrance. Harrison Chandler gonna try and come back on the inside. He's gonna get a good run. Sean Webb right behind them as well. So can he?
3 wide.
No, not yet. But
as Heater lets him by, it seems like. I think
Chandler gets
as we have Heater. Smoke. We have must be a blinking smoke.
Blink.
Yep. Yeah, just a blink. As Kendrick Cryer has closed in on our top 2 right now.
Yes, the top series got closer, but back to the battle in the back. Chandler has seemed to get by Keneally, but Sean Webb looking to the inside of Joey Keneally as well as he enters turn 1.
Yeah, I'm guessing he was just trying to save his tires.
Yeah, because that's also a rule of the season. No extra tire sets, so
Yeah,
all gonna try and save as much tires as they can. So they gotta go 60 laps in this one set of tires. So Eric Heater, I know he's good at saving his tires, so I feel like we'll see him back up in the front with about 15, 20 to go by the end
yes.
of this race.
Some tracks do have a set of tires though, but USA is not one of them. But let's take a quick look at our weather quickly for today's race. A hot 103 track temp degree. I think it's like about 4 o'clock here. It's in Florida, so it's gonna be pretty hot at 4, especially where I think it's in default day is May, so about May. Definitely a hot day in Florida. 83
May
air temp.
15th.
May 15th, yeah. It's kind of the iRacing default day, but pretty hot track temp. Pretty about decent mile per hour wind, 10 mile per hour northwest, and partly cloudy. So pretty hot track temp, and it's probably why he was trying to save his tires so much. But Brendan Timon still on the back bumper
Yep.
of Marco Rosero for the race lead.
Also the closest battle on the racetrack right now. The top 3 all within half a second as they enter turn number 3. But I mean, they're all probably not pushing all trying to save the tires. But Michael Rosero in the lead. You got Brendan Timon right behind him.
It does give you a bonus point if you lead a lap, I believe. Or at least I know it is. If you lead the most laps, you definitely do get a bonus point. So Michael right now is looking pretty good for that bonus point, but especially with that halfway caution, it could really change things up and people save a lot more.
Right behind him, looking for the spot. He seems to be a little bit lower on exit, which I mean, he's gaining a little bit mid corner of the exit, and then Michael gets a better run about halfway down the straightaways. That exit is a little better for Timon as like at immediate exit of the corner, but halfway down the straightaway, it helps Michael Rosero in the long run of the straightaway.
Yeah, and with these legends, since they're so little, and this is kind of like the biggest track we go to all season, they get a lot of draft down these straightaways. Even though they might not seem that long for like a normal car, the legends are so light, they get some draft. That's why they're so close together, and it's kind of hard to pass. Kind of like it's not really dirty air, but it's kind of a train most of the time.
So really the closest battle is this top 3, and then you got Kaiser, Chandler, and Keneally. Actually, no, that is not Aiden Kaiser. That's Chandler, Keneally, and Webb. They're all battling behind about the same gap as a little bit of bigger gap than Rosero, Timon, and Cryer.
Yeah, if I was
Timon still continue to look on that back bumper of Michael Rosero.
If I was the guys back here, I would probably just save the tires. Since you can't, it's gotta be hard to catch up to Aiden Kaiser as he's about a second and a half ahead of you, and you still have 1.5 race left in only one set of tires. So right now, everyone seems to be pretty patient, staying where they are right now. But Kaiser does seem to be closing the gap a little bit on Wolfgang Hoffman. Last time by, he was about 10 slower, but a few laps before that, he was a little bit faster. But last time by, Wolfgang Hoffman was a faster driver on the racetrack, so he could maybe see a fight for third place here on a Cryer up here if he can gain on them.
And about tires, it's really hot here. But you see Eric Heater 5 seconds back from the lead, so I mean he might have a good strategy here on tire saving, but it's not gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt him in the championship run later on if he keeps doing this every race. Yeah, I mean might not, but I mean he's not gonna end up getting stage points. So it's really hurt him. I feel like in the points.
Stage points this season is really important since you get a little bit more points for the top 5 than you did last season. So stage points are going to be a little bit more important, but also finishing order, you could say the same thing because of the different point system. But Wolfgang Hoffman really closing the gap on these drivers, about 10th quicker than last time by.
Instead of Timon on Rosero, it seems like it's Kendrick Cryer on Brendan Timon now. So I think Rosero's kind of hoping they start battling behind him, try to pull away, try to get the stage win. But still, only 10 more laps to go in the stage. So here comes Wolfgang Hoffman. He's closing in slowly. Here comes Aiden Kaiser. So we're looking like for a 5-car battle for the lead here very shortly.
Michael pulling away just a little bit. This is probably the biggest gap he's had all race long. About 3/10, but like I said, that draft that's what helping Wolfgang Hoffman and Kaiser. Kaiser's just loving that draft from Wolfgang Hoffman. It's really helping them along. And now it's officially a 5-car battle
Timon,
for the race lead.
I feel like Brandon Timon was pushing a lot because it seems like he's not able to stick with Rosario. And he doesn't seem like he's getting loose, but it seems like he might be getting tighter in the corner, so that may not help him later on in the run in this race.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna be battling that hard for that stage points. Kendrick Cryer, I don't believe he's running
really
full time. Yeah, you don't want to battle too much.
Cryer, yeah, I believe Cryer said he's not running for points, so
he might not try to send it. He might just go for the win.
He's not really running for points, so he's really just gonna go for wins and just have some experience. Actually, no, that wasn't Kendrick Cryer. Actually, that was Joey Keneally.
Oh.
It could have been.
Kaiser. Kaiser looked to the inside on exit. I don't know if he thought he had a better run than Wolfgang Hoffman, but he's right on his back bumper.
For second too.
Yeah. Coming a few laps ago in the stage. No caution so far, but
all 5 of these guys.
Oh, Kaiser!
0.8 of a second.
Kaiser looks to the outside, Wolfgang. Oh, he's gonna go crossover. Here he comes to the inside.
Tries it.
Not there. Kaiser tried to do like a little bit of a crossover possibly, and just didn't have enough of a run. But he's looking to the inside. He's gonna probably try to get up to 4th place here by the end of the stage. He still has about 5 laps to do so. But
it seems like everyone's saying there. Oh, and as soon as they said that, Kaiser nearly got there. It seems like he may get a little bit tight off the exit.
Yeah, we saw Kaiser
trying to work on Hoffman as much as he can. Hoffman goes wide.
Kaiser right behind.
Goes wide too.
He's gonna look to the inside. Here he comes.
Gonna have the run.
That really slowing on, but here he comes to the inside. He's gonna send it.
Side by side.
Kaiser making some pretty aggressive moves early on. We saw him do a little bit of a bumper on Joey Keneally, and now he clears Wolfgang Hoffman. He might be trying for that podium position, the top 3.
Now that focus is trying to catch Kendrick Cryer, Brendan Timon, and Michael Rosero. As soon as we say that, if Kaiser messes up a bit, he's going to try and get it back to Wolfgang. Wolfgang's going to try and get that spot back.
Yeah, and these two battling really killed the run.
Oh, contact!
Kaiser, Wolfgang go up the racetrack. That's really killing the lap times. This time by, they're going to be a lot slower than the guys up ahead, about 2 or 3 tenths. That's really going to kill the chances at top 3 stage points.
They keep battling really hard. I mean, I wouldn't count
Harrison
out
Chandler.
Harrison Chandler.
Yeah. As there he comes to the inside again.
He's sitting in 6th, so I mean, he could possibly get a top 5 and get some points here.
Yeah, and these guys have fallen off about 8 tenths on these tires, and
3 laps to go for stage 1. So for the stage, Chandler trying to close in on Kaiser, but I think their battling is pretty much done. But as soon as I say that, here comes Kaiser looking to the inside because Wolfgang goes wide a bit.
We've seen a lot of battles throughout the day, but not really for the race lead as Michael coming to the white flag of the stage. Yeah, so white flag right now.
Dominating all day, led every single lap so far, so qualified on pole as well.
Yeah, a lot of good points for him.
Yep. You'll be battling for 4th here maybe. But
see if Kaiser makes a bumper run here for the stage points.
Nope, he's too far back, but off of 4th. Michael Rosero will win the first stage of the new season, followed by Brendan Timon, Kendrick Cryer, Wolfgang Hoffman, and Aiden Kaiser.
Yeah, and what a stage that was. That was some really good battling throughout the whole field. And saw a lot of dominance from Michael Rosero early on. So, let's take a quick look at some of the track info. We're back here at USA for the green-white checkered. Here, Kendrick Cryer going to be on the outside most likely, unless Michael Rosero chooses the outside, but he hasn't all race long. But with Eric Keeter on the inside, if I was Michael, I'd maybe choose the outside, so he has to get through Kendrick Cryer first, but it looks like Michael's going to be on the inside. Because, that does make sense, as I'm guessing right now, Michael's biggest threat is probably Heater.
If I was Heater, I would go to the inside because the inside seems to get the better run in the turn 1. And I mean, if Crier washes up Michael, Crier washes up, and they're side by side in the turn one, Michael's gonna get washed up, and he's just gonna go right by Michael and probably bump around Crier for the win. So if I was Michael, I'd probably choose the inside.
Yeah, I mean, both
It's
have.
gonna be
Yeah.
either Rosero in front or Heater in second, or Crier in front or Michael in second. I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
there's no choose count.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I mean, what I meant by that the restart is
Oh,
most
restart.
likely
Yeah.
whoever's on the inside and third, which would be Heater, it's gonna pass the guy on the outside in second.
Yeah,
So
most likely, but maybe Heater's tires just kind of wore out through him pushing
yeah, I
at
don't
the
know.
end there,
He
but I don't
was,
know.
I mean, he
He
was
was
there. He
catching
just
them a
needed
little
that
bit.
caution, which he did. But we're
Yeah.
one to green, so
We only
we
have
have.
2 green checkered, so this is one of 2. So we have one more chance to go have another green checkered. But if we do have a green checkered, I'm guessing there's gonna be a pretty big wreck on turn 1. But
Eric
both of
Heater,
these
he should
cautions so
be
far,
looking for this
I
lead.
think we've had what two actual cautions. I think, yeah, 2 actual
Yep, 2
cautions.
incident cautions.
But
One with Aiden Kaiser and one with Aiden Kaiser and Joey
yeah,
Keneally.
but none of them really resulted in a lot of
And
contact.
green
But oh,
flag
Michael
back in the
Rosero,
air.
green, green, green.
Oh,
Oh,
Crier.
there's
Oh,
Heater!
he gets
Heater
turned.
spins!
Heater gets turned. Caution's
And
out.
caution is out. Wow.
Oh, wow. Big crash.
And like I said, that was gonna be a
Crier
big
involved.
crash. As
Brendan Timon involved. Keneally
wow.
involved, I'm pretty sure. Chandler involved. Kaiser involved again.
I wonder what happened
Can't get a
there.
break today. I think they gotta let the pace car
Oh,
by.
Brendan Timon, I think, just came.
Brendan Timon came down a bit and
Yeah,
he got into Heater. And Heater got up into Crier. And that also sent Heater into the wall back into Joey
wow.
Keneally.
What a big wreck right there.
Harrison Chandler
Huge
hit
wreck.
Brendan Timon. Brendan Timon's just spun around. Actually, no, he saved it. Pretty sure Sean Webb got through as well.
That was
Also
a
collected Aiden Kaiser. Yeah, Aiden Kaiser went for a spin.
that was a
5 car,
wreck.
6 car
Massive
incident right
wreck.
there.
As a lot of people gonna be pinning here for damage.
Yeah.
Wilkin
I
hopping in
think well, we
second,
a lot. The
or
only
I
person who does
think.
not have a fast repair is Aiden Kaiser. So
Yeah, I
everyone's gonna be
don't
taking
I
their
don't
fast
think he
repairs.
has too bad of damage right now, but we're gonna take a quick break and
He did hit Harrison Chandler there
yeah, we're gonna take a
twice.
quick
So.
break and try to sort out the order and whatnot. So we'll be right back. We're back here at USA. We're about to go green here. Harrison Chandler giving on the outside here as Michael Rosero gets going.
Pedal easy. Big jump. And Wolfgang Hoffman going to be in second. I'm pretty sure it's all over at this point. Unless Michael makes a mistake, but they're battling hard behind. 3 wide behind. Heater going to be 3 in the middle.
Wise, he goes up, almost hits the 10 of, I think it's Sean Webb.
Harrison Chandler and Kendrick Cryer side by side.
Wolfgang
Harrison going to be
Hoffman.
trying to look at the outside. Here comes Eric Heater. Oddly enough, Wolfgang Hoffman in second though. Michael Rosero, 4/10 lead.
Oh, Sean Webb around! He saves it. Oh, he overcorrects into the wall. But back up to the bell. Eric Heater side by side with Harrison Chandler. Going on into turn 3 and 4 for the final time. He's gonna
get him,
inside.
but off of 4.
Oh, he checks up a little bit. Harrison
Michael
gonna have a run.
Rosero's gonna win.
And what a finish for 4th, but Michael Rosero is gonna win here in the first race in the Legends series. Yeah, the season opener. Wolfgang Hoffman 2nd, great result for him. Kendrick Cryer 3rd. Eric Heater 4th. He beat Harrison Chandler by 0.02 of a second. What a finish by those two. It was a really good race and great race for Michael Rosero. Great win for him. Led every lap this race and wow, just what a dominating performance here at USA as he's gonna be burning it down. I think this is his 3rd Legends Racing League win. As there he goes in the Wood Brothers Ford machine here at the USA Lakeland International Speedway. A well-deserved win for him. Basically, at #1 in all the stat lines. Didn't get caught up in any wrecks. I don't think he even got an incident point. So I think that was a perfect race for him. He had to lead the whole time. And
a very celebrating win for him here. Burning it down big time. Oh, he got the wall burnout. Classic wall burnout. You can tell he's very happy for this win.
wow, just great performance for him. Especially on the season opener, this is his 2nd win at USA, 1 in the Legends and 1 in the Street Stocks. But it would have been interesting to see what the battle would have been if that big wreck did not happen. Kendrick Cryer could have been up there maybe, and Eric Heater obviously.
Kendrick Cryer still got 3rd, so
yeah,
I mean,
so still good result for him, and Heater got 4th. So
Wolfgang Hoffman 2nd.
Yeah,
we really didn't see him in the top 3.
Yeah, he was about 4th, 5th around most races, but that a big wreck really helped him, and Mark was burning it down in a victory lane or victory circle or whatever. I know they blew up.
And he blows up.
So we'll bring in our winner right now. Actually, Michael Rosero.
Let's go.
Hello, Michael. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So you get it done here at USA. After a big wreck happened behind you, what do you see in your mirror there on the first ground checkered?
The only thing that I saw was Heater turning right into Kendrick Cryer. I don't know what happened there. All I saw was like the big one.
Yeah, it was really big. So when you saw that happen, what was going through your mind? Did you think if you just get a restart, you could probably have a good chance of winning since Heater, who had been saving tires the whole race, is basically out of it?
Actually, I'm actually happy the caution came out because me and Kendrick were battling. He was like 2/10 behind me, and he could have like moved me, and we're coming to like 5 to go. And then once the caution came out, I was actually happy because I could get like a good launch and like 4/10. They could be like 4/10 back, and then we could get the win.
Yep, and dominate the race. You're obviously the points leader. You basically perfect race throughout, and I think this is your best ever win here in Legends Racing League. Anyone you would think for tonight's one?
My mom, my dad, my grandparents, everyone.
Okay, congrats on the win here at USA. We'll see you later.
Yeah, see ya.
So, Aaron,
So second place was Wolfgang. So
you'll get him for the
in.
interview.
So Wolfgang, you got a copy?
I got a copy.
So about that second place finish. So how do you feel about that second place finish there?
It's great. Better finish than I thought I was going to get, because at the start of the race, I was just sitting back saving my tires. I had a couple people burn their tires up, so I saved probably not quite enough at the end to really have a big advantage at the end of the race. Then you had the halfway caution, which, it's the halfway caution, nothing really particularly special about it. Then I think it's Aiden wrecked right in front of me. I thought I was going to get collected, but thankfully I didn't. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so yeah, in that restart, I didn't get a great restart. Started on the outside row, so I had to slot in. Thankfully, I found a gap. I lost a place. No, I think that was before. There was a restart before. But yeah, that last restart, Brendan and I think it was Heater wrecked on the restart, and that put me up to second. iRacing said otherwise. They put me fourth, but then Brendan got an EOL, so then I came back up to the third, which is the best place to start, apart from first, in my opinion, at this track in this car. Just got a good reaction to the lights and shuffled Harrison out on the outside, and I cruised to second. Didn't take too much risk. Really happy with the finish.
Yeah, you were battling sitting in fourth and fifth earlier. So congratulations on your second place. Anyone you'd like to thank for tonight?
Shadow Racing, they're such cool guys, and they're a very successful team, and I'm glad to be part of that success. Also to my parents for allowing me this opportunity to get iRacing in this sim setup, and LRL for hosting this great series.
All right, that was your second place finisher, Wolfgang Hoffman.
I don't think our third place finisher is here, so who got fourth? Oh, Heater did. So we'll bring in Heater. Also, we kind of want to talk about him about the wreck, I guess, too. So
State the thing this time.
Eric, this is broadcast. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So in the first green light checkered, you got contact with Brendan Timon. What's your you're on that wreck?
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Kind of similar to the Darlington thing with Jay Elliott, if you remember that. He was just trying to clear himself and get in behind me, and it was nowhere near clear yet. So unfortunately, he hooked me, and I feel bad because the second place car got hooked as well. So that's just too bad, and it was just a big wreck after that. So I was a little upset by that, but yeah, it's whatever. It was just an accident, so I'll forgive him for now. It was a little frustrating though, because he was the one who cost me quite a bit of time when I was trying to catch up to the other guys and not burn off some of the tire advantage that I had. But the caution that we got there, I was hoping, I'm going to be on Michael's bumper. Maybe I can do something with it, get to his inside, or give him a shot. Don't know, but just wasn't meant to be. But fortunately, we were able on the restart to overtake, I think that was like 5 cars, and we just barely edged Harrison at the line. So good recovery in only those last couple laps. So I can't complain too much, as that's where I was running most of the race. So
Yeah, throughout the race, you were tire saving, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But you got fourth here. Good points today. No stage points, but I don't think you're running full time in the Legends. I don't think. But either way, it was a pretty fun race. Anyone you have to thank?
Yeah, just all the new guys that came out.
Okay. Congrats on your fourth place finish.
Thank you.
So that was Eric Heater. So let's take a quick look at your race results. If you want to do it, Aaron, or I can do the top 5 and you can do the rest. Or
You gotta do it all. I left.
oh, okay. Michael Rosero first, Wolfgang Hoffman second, Kendrick Crowder third, Eric Heater fourth, Harrison Chandler fifth with a drag race at the line between those two. Brendan Timon, 6th, covering from the EOL on the restart there. Joey Kinaway 7th, Sean Webb 8th, Aiden Kaiser 9th, and Aaron Brown 69 laps down.
Come on, you didn't have to do me like that.
I mean, I'm just going off what it said, but not much else to talk about. I mean, Michael just dominated that race. I mean, led from start
Led
to
every
finish
single
and
lap.
led every lap. Basically checked off every single box a driver wanted to check off going into the race. Pole, fastest in practice, I think, or was that heater? I'm not sure. But Michael was top 3 at least, and pole, led every lap. I think he even got fastest lap, maybe, I don't know. No, Kendrick Cryer did. But cautions, we had 4 cautions and 19 caution laps. So not too bad for USA at Legends. Some really good racing throughout the field, and I'm excited for tomorrow. Trucks at Charlotte. It's gonna be a longer race, but it'll definitely
Yeah,
be worth it.
I'll be in that one. So.
Fuel strategy and tire strategy,
Fuel
kind of.
strategy. Oh, me likey.
Yeah. So that's gonna be it. Anything you like to add, Aaron?
Otherwise, besides Michael winning, that was a really good race. Really clean one. Had a few cautions at the end, but that big wreck, but congrats to Michael, and he did a very good job, dominant performance today.
Yeah, that was probably one of the biggest wrecks I've seen on a restart. I mean, wow, that was
I've
massive.
seen more. I've seen more in
I mean, just
official
for
racing.
Legends, like I mean,
Yeah.
wow, crazy. But yeah, overall a fun race to broadcast and watch, and yeah. So